So there's a story in the Herald. Surprise tipper leaves $2,021 at 6 different bars in Boston. 6 different bars. And one of the guy who's a friend of this show, Doug Bacon, he's the president of Red Paint Hospitality Group. He says that he was happy because one of his guys got a tip. A guy named Connor Gallivan, and he's at the Corner Tavern, which is on Marlborough Street, and he got the $2,021 as a tip. That was one of 6. And I love the quote from Connor Gallivan, the bartender at the Corner Tavern. It was just a random Wednesday night in a year like this. Let me translate that for you. It means it sucked in here. It was empty in here. It was horrible. I wasn't making any money. I wasn't having any fun. And this tip was stunning. It's an absolute blessing. And Doug Bacon said it's worse than anyone can imagine. People in the industry are just getting by, but this brings hope. There are good things coming on this horizon. And now, if you haven't read the Herald story on the website, we can identify the mystery tipper. Ernie Boch Jr., come on down. Ernie, that was a nice gesture. That was a really nice gesture of yours.
Well, you know, in these hard times, pre-COVID, I used to go out to dinner a lot, and these people work extremely hard. The people at the restaurants, it's incredible what they do. And I've heard like horror stories. I know some people that own restaurants, and people come in with $200 or $300 bill, and they tip $5, $10. I mean, you know, you can only give what you can, but you shouldn't do that.
No, so where did you drop it off? We know about the one place, the Corner Tavern on Marlborough Street. Where else did you drop off the big tips?
Well, I tell you, this is what I did, Howie. I had the idea to go support the restaurants, and you know, I'm an old guy. I don't hang out in bars these days. You know,
yeah, sure.
Bars, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to go to the bars that I hung out with because I wanted to go to a little bit, you know.
Classier place? Is that the word? Classier?
Yeah, well, so I grabbed Greg Hill. You know Greg Hill, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I grabbed Greg and I said, Greg, you know the area, you know all these bars. I said, and I described the type of place we want, and we went to 6 different bars. We ordered something under $20, and I left the tip, and we ran out of the place.
What is the significance of 2021? Oh, the year. What am I thinking of? 2021. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Last year people were doing 2020, and this year it's 2021.
Wow. So have you heard back? You saw the Connor Gallivan from the place on Marlborough Street. He's quoted in the Herald as how it was a blessing. Have you heard back from anybody else?
Well, actually, he called me because I did it. You know, I didn't do it. I didn't put it on social. I didn't call anybody. And then the Herald picked it up and kind of called me out, and I admitted it.
So Greg Hill didn't mention it on his show this morning, what he'd done?
I don't think so. We didn't. Our job was not to do that. Our job was there to support the bars in Boston. That's what we were really more in bars than we were restaurants.
Right. Well, they're the ones that, I mean, as much as the restaurants have been affected, the bars are even worse shape.
Let me tell you, we were on Lansdowne Street at Patrick Lyons Bar, and we were literally the only one there. Literally at Patrick would kill me. I can't remember the name of the bar, but there was nobody there. We were the only customer. Loretta's. We were at Loretta's, and we were the only customer. And so, and the woman that took care of us was a sweetheart. It was perfect, Howie. Perfect.
Did you stop by J.J. Foley's, my old stomping grounds in the South End?
You know, we passed it. because I looked up and
you
I go,
passed
oh my God,
it.
I haven't been there forever. We probably should have, but we were on a mission. You know what I mean? We had a certain amount of time. We had to do it.
Some of my old places are gone, you know, like you too. I'm sure F.J. Doyle's is gone. The Inn Square Men's Bar in Cambridge.
Inn Square Men's Bar.
That was a great place.
1369. Do you remember 1369?
That was in Brookline. That was in Brookline, right?
No, I think that was. I think that was near. No, I don't think that was in Brookline. But
how about Sullivan's Tap? That was another. Did you go to Sullivan's Tap?
No, I didn't go to that one.
In North Station. And I'm guessing you didn't go to Triple O's either. Oh, that's right. That's out of business now. Since
we went to the Hill. We went up to by the State House.
The 21st Amendment.
Cool bar.
The 21st Amendment.
No, but I love that place. I love that place. No, it was kind of down the street and over. Every place was great, but you could just walk in and tell that there was a problem. I mean, what's happening to these restaurants and bars it's unforgivable. Unforgivable what they're doing.
I know you don't want to talk politics, but you're kind of bringing it up. I mean, who do you blame for this unforgivable situation, Ernie Boch Jr.?
Who do I blame? You know, I don't like to blame anybody for anything, but I think it's too much. I think it's too much to sit here and devastate these businesses. It's too much.
I know we were just talking to Deb Trotta. She owns the Lionville Tavern in Halifax. And, you know, she put out a sign outside of her place, Charlie Parker, take 25% of your pay. And she was talking about how a year ago the economy was booming and her employees were buying houses. They were taking vacations. And you know what else they were doing, Ernie? They were going up to the auto mile and they were going to your remaining dealerships and all the dealerships that you sold. But they're not going there anymore, are they?
Well, yeah, you know, that the automotive industry was down millions of vehicles. Millions of vehicles. You know, Howie, it's tough there's too many people to blame. I mean, there's just too many people. You just have to shake your head and say there had to be a better way.
Yeah, I think we can all agree on that, Ernie.
Yes. But I would like to say, Howie, I'll tell you that if you do go to a restaurant, you know, but please, you know, tip them out. You know, help them out. It's so difficult. It's so difficult.
Yeah. Again, going back to the Lionville Tavern in Halifax, I talked with her earlier in the day. She used to have seating for 70. Now she has 22, 23. The bar had 26 stools. Now they have to push those tables up, you know, like they do now. They push the tables up, and you can maybe get 16 if all four people are sitting at the tables. It's horrible. Right. It's horrible.
Yeah, it is horrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. And you know, hopefully it's going to get better. I don't know, but it's really just gives you, especially if you used to go out, you know, restaurants, bars, like there's a pit in your stomach going, why did this happen?
So, Ernie, everybody is thinking they're driving around or they're listening at home or they're listening on a podcast later on and they're not live. And they're saying, how do I get Ernie Boch Jr. to come to my bar?
Well, I don't go out much, Howie. You know, usually when I go out, and it's not because of COVID. I stopped going out like 2 years before COVID. But when I do go out, I like to go out. I like to go to restaurants. I like to go to bars. I don't go out that often, but I love it.
So your theme song from the Great American Songbook is "Don't Get Around Much Anymore."
That's true. That's exactly right.
But will you be out and about again, Mr. Santa Claus of January?
Well, I think I will. Hopefully, I won't have to, but if I have to, I will.
Well, they just extended the lockdown for another 2 weeks. Didn't you get a message on your cell phone or your landline?
No, I've been a little busy today. I haven't even looked at the news.
Yeah, it keeps going on. Ernie, that was a great gesture on your part. You know, I know you got a lot of money and all that stuff, but that was a good thing you did, especially since, like you say, I mean, it's not like there's a lot of action of any kind going on in these bars anymore.
Wednesday night, it was, I had never seen it like that, ever. I've never seen it like that. I've never walked into a place that's completely open in the middle of peak time and be the only one there. Never.
Oh, it's just so unfortunate. All right, Ernie. Again, congratulations. You really did a nice thing for these people, and they do appreciate it, and we appreciate what you did for them too. And you're right. If you whatever you could tip, add a little extra in, because this is a tough time.
Right.
It's tough for everybody, but it's really tough for the people that because the minimum wage for a tipped employee is Deb just said it's $5.50 an hour. $5.50 an hour. That's
that's crazy.
Yeah,
absolutely crazy.
All right.
Hopefully we're going to be out of this soon, Howie, and you and I will go out to a bar.
That's good. Well, at Foley's now, they call it the Fay Street Patio. That's their outdoor seating. I don't think there's too much seating going on at the Fay Street Patio now, but maybe we can get together. That's that little alley right off of Berkeley Street.
Yep, I know it. Yep.
I'll meet you at the Fay Street Patio. All right. Ernie Boch Jr. Thanks for being with us, and he gave 6 tips of $2,021 to the various bartenders and waiters at 6 different places in the city of Boston. Sticking to your New Year's resolution is a matter of making one right decision at a time. Sometimes I've tried to improve my health by eating more healthily. Sometimes I've tried to lose weight. I've tried to exercise more. Well, if you're looking to institute some healthy habits and improve your lifestyle this year, you need to check out Super Beets soft chews. I'm almost out of them yet again. I'm holding them up right now.
Oh, that's too bad. We got 4 bags shipped up here. We don't know what to do with them. We're swimming in Super Beets.
Well, I'll just order some for down here too, so we can have some more here. They're delicious. But that's a good New Year's resolution. Make yourself healthier by having these 2 delicious Super Beets a day wrapped in foil. Just stick them in your pocket when you leave the house in the morning. Just 2 Super Beets Heart Chews per day give you the cardiovascular support and promote the heart-healthy energy you need to chase your goals. Super Beets Heart Chews combine non-GMO beets and clinically researched grapeseed extract, shown to be twice as effective at supporting normal blood pressure than a healthy lifestyle alone. When it comes to implementing healthy habits this year, adding Super Beets Heart Chews to your daily routine is an easy decision to make. And now, when you order, you can get a free 30-day supply of Super Beets Heart Chews plus a free 30-day supply of their new delicious flavor, Super Grapes, with your first purchase. But only by going to superbeetsradio.com/Howie. Superbeetsradio.com/Howie. You get 2 free gifts valued at over $50. Only available at superbeetsradio.com/Howie. Once you start eating a couple of these a day, just chewing them up and enjoying yourself, you're going to really thank me for turning you on to this. That's superbeetsradio.com/Howie. I'm Howie Carr.
You might want to keep a close eye on your fried clams. Howie Carr returns after this.
Yum, yum, yum.